Hello everyone, this is Alireza. Today we will finalize our item system. I encountered something between two episodes, and if we'll take a look, our category lets us to change the names. But if I change the name and come back, I would get error, and there is no way to fix that error unless closing the Unity and coming back to Unity, blah, blah, blah. So, how should we fix that? Well, we can assume that people will keep in mind not to change these names after they generated the scripts. And if they want to, they have to delete and create another category. And the reason I had the problem was that this guy was potions. And I changed it to potion and come back, and as soon as I right clicked, oh, I got error and everything went down the hill. Well, people can forget about that, huh? How about we change it? How can we change it? Well, if we come back to our interface and we have item category, we have tons of booleans. Okay, some of these booleans are being shown inside editor, but I can have a boolean that is called is generated and get and set. Then I go into item category and implement missing member, but I don't need any backfill for this guy because I'm not showing it anywhere. Now, inside our editor, inside the list view, when we hit the generate, before doing anything or even after that, we can say category dot is generated, and I spelled it wrong, but okay, equals true. Okay, and here we will start if category that is generated, if not, do this, else do this. And instead of that, we will do this and plus category.name. Okay, so that's one part. Then after the name, and that's the only thing, but again, we say if category dot generated no dot is generated, if not, then do these guys from here. No, sorry, just this one. Okay, and here we want that, but we say again the same stuff. If it's not generated, then do this. Okay, and that should be it. Now, if I come back, let me close this guy very fast, thank you. Inside our database and category database, you see that none of them is generated, and of course I don't see it here. I don't want to go back and implement this refend method again. So, refend, no, not item category. Make this guy with backfill, please. That's the easiest way. And make it serializable. Before going back there, I want to get my weapon because I know it may. Is there any way to show it in Explorer? Well, I can do this. I can do this. Control A, Control C. Okay, just in case it deletes these guys, because I didn't. Every time that I do it, it's being shown differently. And now we see this. Name equals to this, and that's it. The only way we have is to delete these guys, and we can't edit them by accident. And no, here. This name is Sanity. It's too much now. We put this guy from here inside here. Else we give it less space, like, I don't know, 50, so that it comes close to the name itself. That's too much still. Interesting. 30. That's too much now. Yeah. Okay. So 40, and don't put a space there. Actually, I'm dumb. Plus category.name. There we go. And we don't need this part now. There we go. Okay. So whenever we generate, for example, test, as soon as I generate it, bam, it's gone. The only way is to delete it and recreate another one. And now if I go back, select weapon, everything should work. And I implemented the equipment slot editor. I added a get button because remember we have the ID. Its job is just finding the size of the database and assign a new number that is proper for that database. And I added 18 slots there. So if I go, for example, for sort, now we can choose the sort to be right-hand slot, and the axe is equipped into the left-hand slot. Also, I added armors, I added potions, I added the scrolls, and none of them are anything other than an item database, the base. Okay? Just for demonstrations. So, back to this guy. As I said, many of these will have this guy, public override ungui, and I'm purposefully adding it here. So potions will have the same, scroll will have the same if we need to, and weapon has it. Okay, here it is, ungui. So equipment slot. Do we have editor? No. Cool. Item category? No. That is good. Item object? It has. Unity editor. And item quality shouldn't have it. No. Item rarity shouldn't have it. No. Bases, item generic shouldn't. Yeah, it has it. Okay. We need to address this guy. The databases shouldn't, but worth double checking. Cool. The interfaces definitely is not implementing anything from there. Good. Yeah, they are not. And these guys. Well, this part is not. These shouldn't because they are just generics. Some of these maybe. And this is as constants. Yeah, Unity editor. Methods. Unity editor. Properties. We have Unity editor. Okay. For the editor solution, we are not bothered. But these guys, well, guess what? We have problems there. So we need to address these guys. How we should address these guys? We say if Unity editor and if Control C. The only place that I'm using it is here. And if. Hopefully this will work. Okay. Any other place? And the easiest way is to put the comment and see the red spots. Where is the red spot now? Oh, every time we are asking for asset database, huh? Okay, the whole method is generating a scriptable object database. And if you are familiar with scriptable objects, then you know that scriptable objects are only being created inside editors. You can't serialize things outside. Okay? So if we are not inside editor, let's say else, we need to have this guy still, because our methods are calling it, but it won't have anything to reply to. So, and if. Okay? And this is being called when we are in runtime. And it's doing nothing there, actually. And it returns null. Okay, cool. Yeah, because in runtime we will use these guys. Okay, cool. We are cool there. Any other place to put this guy in? Not in here. This is the only place. Okay, cool. The other one. Every time we are using asset database, huh? Yeah. Okay. What to do now? We will do this. Oh, no, 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 no. If Unity editor and if, no, 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 else, if I can type, and if, and from this whole method, we will keep this part. because by then we should have our databases. Cool. And you see it's grayed out because right now the Visual Studio is being called from the editor. So the next one, where are you being used? Oh, look at there. Okay, every time we are calling this dirty, 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 ah, God, not here again. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Really? Asset database is part of editor. So how can we generate it now? Well, one thing's for sure. We want it to be run inside the editor. We will think about the runtime. Now, I will make a class that is void, and I will call it setDirty. And not that. This. And I will call it when I'm inside editor, else, and if. I want the same stuff there, but this part of code will be added here, and we'll call the method there. Any more places? Only here now. Cool. I will think about how I can get rid of this asset database here, because we will need to get the database on runtime one way or another. Okay. Now, these guys are easy. The only place that I'm using this guy is on the GUI. Come on, behave. And here we say public virtual void on GUI, and it do nothing. So that's that part. No, not the end region, this part. So for the VPN, we say hashmark if Unity editor, otherwise that. Okay, this is interface, and this is the editor stuff. So we have done that. The only thing that is remaining is this bad boy. To figure out a way to use the database, in other words, asset database. Okay, it looks like we need to refactor this guy a little, because outside of Unity editor, the editor namespace of the Unity won't load at all. So in other words, you don't have this guy at runtime using Unity editor at all. And the more I read, it looks like the only thing that we have close to asset database, load asset path, is the goddamn resources.load, but then it needs our database to be inside the folder. Let's see. Resources, I think, or was it resource? Resource? Maybe? No, resources. Okay. Come on. Resources. And move our databases there. But then, coming back to our script, statics, and general database path. Okay, cool. Resources. If everything's working now, opening my editor, and yeah, I get error. So I am having a problem there. Oh, wow. Guess what? Yeah. Resources. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So okay, there we go. Weapon, we get it. Quality, we get it. Rarity, we get it. So I think, okay. Control C and comment. Thank you. Because I want, no. What did I do? Because I want to make it from scratch, but this time, instead of asset database, load asset path, we will say udb equals to resources dot load. And what did it ask for me? Dot load. Okay, we have a path and type. Cool, because that is exactly what we had here. Path and type. Control C, Control V, and typecast it as U. So that's that. And of course, it's happening in runtime, so we can't create any resource at runtime. So this part is gone. And we hit else. And that's that. Uncomment, please. Thank you. So at runtime, we just get the database as resource and return it. Let me see if this will work at all. If not, I will be screwed. The way to check it is to put that. And we have our databases. Where's that debug? Where was that debug? My callback. No, in the list view itself. I deleted it. Huh. Okay, I'll find it. So if everything's work, I should still be able to do this. And null reference exception. Object reference not set in instance of object. List view 49. Okay. Every guy says something different on the forums. Clear. Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay. And everything's there. And that is that part. So, we didn't not need the assets. So at runtime, this will be called. And as you see, it's working. Okay. Weapon, armor, potion, scrolls. So at runtime, we will have this part of the code. At editor time, we will have this part of the code. Uncomment, thank you. So we didn't need that. We have that. We have that. And everything should work because we were reading that guy from here, so the rest will work too. But we had to put it under resources. We had to come back and inside our generic class, assign that to resources and use resource.load instead of asset database. Actually, no. Let's keep it as a database that way. So, bingo, we have it. And by that, I think we are done. The only thing was that I had a debug.log somewhere, and I can't find it now. Add, delete, category, add, delete. All right, everything's working. And I'm not sure where was that debug. But look at here, it says set30 hides inherit member. Okay, so what does it mean is that this thing is named badly. We will rename it to set this dirty and next. So now it will be called set this dirty. And we should have no warnings whatsoever anymore. Yeah, there we go. So now our system should work properly both in editor time and in build time. Just to give it a test, window, scene. Okay, cool. I will create a cube. Okay, only that, and edit project settings, player. No, not the player. Where was it? Build settings. I need to save the scene. So file, save scene. And I will save it inside test stuff. So T, save, and add the current. And it's Windows x64 and development build we don't need, script debugging we don't need. We say build and run. Where to build it? Well, here. Test builds. And we say 1. Save. Let it build, and error building player because the script had compilation error. Weapon Unity editor. We forgot that one. See? It will yell at you. No. If Unity editor. And if. And did we put that there? Yeah. So, any more place? Weapon. Yeah, we covered it. Okay. So, clear. Please build and run. Save. Done. Hooray. And yeah, play whatsoever. Made it, Unity. Hooray. And we have the cube. Yeah, that's such an ugly cube, but a cube nonetheless. So it's running without any errors now. Now what's did we forget override somewhere? Oh, heck, stupid guy. So inside my base, item categories, armor. Yeah, done the same error time and time again. Yeah, having no intelligence in these situations is bad. And item object, it should be virtual. Cool. Now if I go back, these should be gone. Huh. Script attached to RPG potions database in scene is missing, or yeah, where is that script? Did I forget to delete it? Because yeah, here we go, potions. Okay, so build it once more. And this time we get no errors. And of course it can be run. And yeah. There we go. No errors whatsoever. But do we have the resources here? Test the stuff. Create a C# script coming test. And going back to Visual Studio, I will have it somewhere. Yes. So where's the test? Test the stuff test. So on update, no, we will have void on GUI for this guy. And we say editor, no, not editor, what I'm doing, GUI layout.label and resource, not resource, RPG resource, yeah, we need to do the namespace dot. Well, which one of the databases we choose? For example, category database dot get index of 0 dot the name. God damn it. So if I come back here, if I choose the cube we have, and I assign this guy to him, I play, I have weapon there. Okay, so if I build it now, I was dumb. Build and run. Yeah, save. Yes, please. Okay, we should see that weapon text here. There we go. So that database is added. The others should be, but we can go for quality database. And then let's do this. Bunch of them. So quality, then we have the rarity, then we have the what you name it, equipment slot database, then we have item, no, we have the category database. Okay, and remember, now we are playing with the game, so we should be able to call these guys. So we can say armor database, weapon database, and scroll database, and potion. No, what did you have? Potion database. Okay, this is how you will use these category databases inside runtime. So if I, for example, take it here and hit play, index out of range exception. So something is not happy. Which one? Which one? Ctrl-Shift-I. Weapons has items. Armor has. Potion has. Scroll has. Equipment slot has. Category has. Oh. No. And index out of range. So let's take a look at our statics, this guy. We say armor database name equals RPG armor database. And where is the database? RPG armor database. Armor database, and then the property, assign armor database name, but where is the folder? That is that. Inside database. Well, it's not inside database. It's inside database item category. That is why. So we need to send in the folders now. Oh, god damn it. Okay. So we send in the folders as database / item category. Okay. And now we go back into our generator in the place that we are adding these guys. Database name, and we need to add this as, wow, look at there. Well, /workster, /workster, that and that. Okay. So if I generate, it should work now, honestly. Yeah, spring water. Okay. So the only question is, if I generate a new category editor, add, and I will call it TTB, whatever, and generate. What I want to see, reload all. The TTB database is okay. The TTB database is, yeah, that's what I wanted to see. A database / item category, and it's the same, database / item category. Okay. And finally, we can delete the TTB. We don't need that. And reload all. Going back to our test, and this should work now. So, no. Basically, what I'm doing, I'm developing a game. I'm reading every database, and the first element of every database, I will show the names. So not only that should work inside my editor. As you see, I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If I build and run, I should get 7s there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Okay, good is the quality. Let's compare them. Okay. Good, common, head, weapon, shield, sword, history of Galahad. Yeah, that's the thing. Spring water. It was sitting on this white space. Okay, and spring water. So I'm getting access to all my databases and reading stuff and testing stuff there. Okay. And that's that. No, thank you. And just by doing this, we finished our, and I will put it inside RPG, why not? Test the stuff. Good. And by that, we finished our item system, guys. Now I can just export this guy as a package and include all dependencies. Well, it shouldn't have any dependencies outside of himself, so yep. And I will say export. I will put it inside here, exported packages, and I will call it item system 1.0.0 for the version. Okay, and RPG core dash item system. Now remember, and I get it. Okay, remember we have some reload all. We still have some tasks to do. A few of them are related to my categories, but look at here. Do sanity checks on the name of category. The way I was thinking was that, for example, saying string array of checks equals to space this @ sign inside there, and go on. It can stay as many as you want. Percent that and star parentheses curly braces. Sorry, what did I do? Comma, I said, not dot. Comma, other curly brace, comma, the comma itself, a dot, and any numbers. Do we have any more symbols? Yeah, we have. tilde stuff, and any numbers, 1, 2, not space 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and finally 0. Those are most things that we use. Oh, a few more. Almost everything on the keyboard. Underline, equal, and plus. And of course, this guy itself. Okay. A few more. The more I look, the more I find. Anything more? Yeah. This guy. This guy. This guy. Forward slash. Question mark. Blah, blah, blah. As many as you can find. Okay. These are the most things that people type. Yeah, anything else? Yeah, a few more. This guy. This guy. Two more. As I said, the more you look, and damen, I mean that. Thank you. Thank you. Come on. Won't you work? I said, what? Oh, that is the reason. Okay. Back is pipe and the backslash itself. So those are all the things that people use almost on keyboard. Then we say for each inside checks string check, we say category dot name dot replace. We can remove an index and count. We don't want that. We want to replace. The replace asks for old character with a new character. The character we want to check is the check, and the thing that we want to add is this. Nothing is there. Okay. And that should be it. We can test it. Hopefully. So inside categories, you'll add a category, and the category I want is blah d @ f and space g, and as soon as I hit generate, first of all these should gone away, and it didn't. That is the reason I don't want that. Delete, please. Everything's. Thank you. Did I save this guy? Yeah. And why I'm doing it here? Control X. Delete. That's the worst place to do that. Where is my item list? List view. Before I'm hitting the add button, before I'm hitting the generate, I will do that. Bam. Please reformat it. Thank you. And coming back, add d space and not add g. Generate. And it's not replacing it. God damn it. Yeah, I know it's illegal name. Oh, see, that is why. Equals to that, please. Okay. So add any blasphemic stuff that you want. Edge. Generate. And it removes everything. I forgot the dollar. Yeah, I forgot to check the dollar. So where is that? Here. Please check for dollar. And reformat it, please. Thank you. I will move these guys there. 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 These are finishing touches because honestly the system is done. There. And reformat, please. Thank you. Now, let's try it again. Add. I will add Q, and then I will add every type of symbol I see inside my keyboard. Forward slash and backward slash and pipe. That guy, that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, and then W. So the final result should be QW. And generate. QW. There we go. And no errors. So, I forgot the space. It should work. Generate. Yeah, DF. So we had done the sanity check there. Is there any other place to add sanity checks? Well, it should. Honestly, it should. And where is you? Where are you? I had done the sanity checks. Thank you. For example, these sanity checks on folders can happen time and time again in different places. And one thing I mentioned, if I tweak the script there, or if I come here and inside item category database, why I have armor database there? It shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be there. Oh, these guys are empty ones. Okay. Crazy stuff happens when you work on your system. So I shouldn't be able to check the names here. So I was doing this thing for debugging purposes until the system was finished. But honestly, the databases shouldn't be serializable. Okay? There shouldn't be a way for anyone to take stuff outside of our editors. And that is why we went through hell to make the editors and blah, blah, blah. So it shouldn't be seen now. Oh, come on. Really? Really? Uh-oh. Why did I make them unserializable? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. The properties should be hidden. So, yeah. Back to my generator. Yeah. The database itself should be serialized, else we wouldn't have a database there. But the base stuff. This is has nothing. This guy has something. These shouldn't be serialized field. So I will copy it, I will comment it, and I will say, hey, these are not serializable. And I'd like to have the private word, thank you. There we go. So on everyone. And the easy array is this. Okay. Comment out the file. I will delete these when I'm going to export the final package, because there's no reason to have them. But for time being, I like to keep them like that because that helps on debugging purposes later on. One few more. And finally, the rarity. So why did I do that? Take a look at here. Elements, and you won't see them, okay? None of them, but still you can add and remove items there. If you do this, well, the class won't be serialized at all. I can totally lose all the samples, but man, that's worth it. Okay. Now we don't see them, and we lost them. Yeah. So, of course, the classes needed to be serialized. I was dumb. Well, the point is that we don't want to let them edit the contents inside the editor. And at least I need to do some sanity checks now. And that is for my list view. And here I should say another sanity check before doing that. We should say if resource dot category database no, wait. We need a for loop, and you don't even need this thing here inside list view for each inside resource dot category database var and not var, okay, category, and or I should say cat because we have the category somewhere else. Okay, we say if the thing I want to check is that, let's say I have two categories, okay, and come on, here's the categories. Okay, although you are not seeing it here, I can say, for example, name and blah, okay, and I generated the codes for these two. Now if I change it here to 1, of course I will use the blah. What the? Oh, wait. Test and add test 2, change it to 1, and yep, buddy, we lose them. Okay, that was why I kept them commented. We need to serialize them, but we don't want to see them in inspector. So hide in inspector, that. Made my job double. Hide in inspector. Hide in inspector. That. Or instead of doing all of this, I'm dumb. I'm really dumb. You know what we need to hide in inspector? Not these guys. Inside our database base, this guy has a serialized field. We can hide this guy in inspector. Hide in inspector. Okay? And weapon is correct now. We need to do this. That on comment. Ah, God, don't do this to me. Save. And as soon as I uncomment it, I will have that problem. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. So now we go back. We should, oh, did I forget something? Oh yeah, okay. There we go. We don't need you at all now. No more sanity checks needed because we don't see the database to tweak it there. But if I say name and add another one and say test, if I close this, they are there. Okay, but we are not seeing it inside the database editor anymore to tweak it here. So the only way that we can tweak it is here. So vpen and armor, add one more, and that is you name it, potion, scroll, whatever. And if I right click right now, I see things, but hey, they don't have any generated database for us. So if you come here, come on, delete these guys, please. It generates the scroll database. Come on. I didn't generate any files. Oh, it was there from before, huh? It was there from before. I didn't delete it properly. I just deleted from there. Okay, that's the reason. Prefab, equip, destruct, prefab for the potion, maybe. And yeah, prefab for this guy and equip for these guys. And this guy can stack, this guy can't stack. So generate, and God, I lost my weapon stuff. So now if I click weapon, add, yeah, I don't see the editor there. I will add the editor between the, not between the, because it's actually, this is the end of the system. I will have a bonus video, and as I promised, I will talk about Ghost Duck Pro. Yes to all, thank you. And between the two episodes, I will add stuff to my weapon again. So, the weapon class. I will re-put stuff back. But until next episode, have fun everyone. Bye-bye.